Financial services company Wombat was sold to the New York Stock Exchange earlier this year for $200 million. But Danny Moore is continuing to steer the company through its next growing phase. Wombat provide high-speed financial data to the world's top financial institutions.
Wombat was recently acquired by New York Stock Exchange. The company was a technology company focused on ultra-low latency trading technology for electronic trading, banks, hedge funds, that kind of thing. And really what that means is, once upon a time when people were trading, you had 300 people in the same room and they were all shouting, screaming, putting up little batons, that kind of stuff. Now those trading decisions are made by computers, but the key problem is that the trading venues might be in Tokyo, New York, Singapore, and the real key crux in terms of trading is how quickly you can get the data between those centres so people can make decisions. Reuters, one of the key companies in the sector, they started off really with carrier pigeons between Paris and London. So at that stage, trading decisions or market data took maybe 1 or 2 days to get between the different venues. Then as technology improved, telecommunications, etc., that came down to hours, to minutes, to seconds. Whenever we came into the market a few years ago, we were competing based on 1 or 2 milliseconds, and the technology we have today can actually deliver the data in 1 or 2 microseconds. Traditionally, our technology has been just a little bit faster than the competition, but it just has to be just a little bit faster. And then we probably have one of the best, if not the best, software development shops in the sector. If you're young and you want to start a business, my view would be that you want to associate yourself with a hot company in an emerging sector for 2 or 3 years. People don't start businesses, lying on the beach thinking big blue sky ideas. They start by getting into a successful business, learning how it works, and then going and reproducing that. The other thing people need to be aware of, the types of businesses that are possible in the global economy, whether it's in finance or telecoms or selling to end users over the internet, you're able to touch billions of customers, and really, selecting, if you're going to put all that passion and energy and grit and determination into building a business, you want to make sure you've selected an opportunity where there's lots and lots of upside. Take care. Bye-bye.
Danny went to New York to find his fortune, but he has returned to the shores of Lough and the family farm to grow the company.
Aside from the farming, this is just a tremendously beautiful spot. Very big horizons, so you can see actually there's mountains over there close to Donegal, so you can see 50, 60 miles. The light is amazing. It's just a really stunning spot. I went to New York out of necessity and for opportunity, but it was never home, it was always a place of work. I get dumped into sales almost overnight, so I had no sales experience whatsoever. One morning I found myself on a plane to New York, and then the next day I was meeting with I think it was Credit Suisse, First Boston, head of equity, no experience whatsoever. And just remember sitting outside the meeting, sweating, beads of sweat, sweaty palms, shaking, and just trying to find a way, how am I going to get through this situation? And I just thought about, let's just pretend I'm talking to these people down at home. Rather than being in a big meeting with 50 people and it's very intimidating, you just imagine that you're just talking to them, looking out over the water like this, and it's very comfortable and natural.